everybody, welcome back to James Plays Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye. You know, we haven't talked to Slate in forever. Let's just say hi. Okay. Let's not forget our roots and everything, you know what I mean? I've been so focused on this DLC. Just kinda forget to take in the big picture around us sometimes. But yeah, I mean, we are in the DLC. It's kind of the whole focus here. But anyway, we, with a little bit of difficulty, I think took care of this area. The Shrouded Woodlands and finding the Forbidden Archive. So I think this whole area is done for in regards to exploring and finding answers. Now it's time to pick another place. We could stick with the Hidden Gorge and its Dreamworld counterpart, but I think I want to go in order of how you explore the Stranger, just in case there's some sort of gating, so to speak. You know, like, I can't do something here until I do something here. You know what I mean? Not that the game has ever really been like that, but this DLC does feel a little bit more, not linear, but the progression is a little bit more guided, if that makes sense. So, we have the Cinder Isles, big tower there, and we will find ourselves at the Starlit Cove. Actually, probably shouldn't mark that. But let's see. There's more to explore here, obviously. And now we do get to see our slide for this one. And you're taking a raft over to an isolated dock. Person comes out, goes off with that. Then we go back and we're able to peek through a spot in the rocks to get teleported. And from there we can turn the lights off, which lets them access a staircase going down. So you go... I'm double checking this, making sure I'm understanding it all. What confuses me here is this point of view is somebody different from the person going into the area. So it seems like we do this and then we can go back to where they are going down the stairs. And I'm just... We're not at the tower. We can see the tower from this spot. So we'll do some exploration of this area and hopefully figure things out without too much difficulty. I say, as we have experienced nothing but difficulty at every point in time. And that's mostly the game's fault. I mean, me being so good at games and everything, I never overlook stuff. I never have tunnel vision and miss things that are right in front of my face. It's just never happened. Anybody that says otherwise is just lying. I just keep telling myself that's part of the experience, that it happens to everybody. It's not just me. And we're just gonna pretend that's the case. And I don't want to hear otherwise. Beautiful landing. unless my memory is failing me, I don't think there's a more efficient way to get to the center of the stranger than to start at one end or the other. Almost forgot about you. It's just convenient to grab this now, because I can't remember where I might find another one. But, of course, I did let my raft go, but it's all good. We will get another one. Or we could just bob in the water. It's not too much of a trip. Alright. Off we go. We will sleep in the tower here, because I don't think it makes sense to go to the gorge and sleep there and then travel to the tower area. We should have plenty of time sleeping here before the end of the world. We get a little bit of the tower getting knocked over, and then it collapses completely, but it does so right around the end of the cycle anyway. So that's why I'm not going the roundabout way. I figured we should start off our exploration here at the point of origin with where you sleep. Maybe we will do a roundabout way later on if need be, but for right now, I think we're good. I pushed the wrong button. I mean, we could eat a marshmallow, but it's not going to get us anywhere. Alright. It's a little getting used to again. Use these candles. I think this is their intended purpose. To mark where you've gone. You say, oh, I've been here because these candles are lit. So this, I believe, was we need to fill out the area in order to get to the lower points of the tower. Don't think that's necessarily going to be important to us on this expedition. So this is the base of an elevator. I don't think there's a way to call it. And I hear some thumping, which I think we now understand how things work in this world when it comes to our alien friends. This is where we go. And I can see it kind of curve around that way into darkness. What do we have here? Okay. So we're being stopped by one of those. And I'm not sure I know how to... Am I past it? I am. Okay. So that's alright. This... I think it might just call this for us. So I think we're on the right path. I'm just trying to see where I can see. I think it's through here. Maybe? I want to go nice and slow. I think this is it. I think I see it. Boom. Alright. So we got an elevator. We're off to a pretty good start here, I think. Everything's coming together. Making sense. I'm finding my way around. It's going very nicely. This, extinguish. No, thank you, game. No thank you, game. Ouch, that was... I'm kind of freaked out. I think that's calling the raft. Yes. Okay, so now we can go across with this all the way. Hopefully not run afoul of whoever we pissed off. I want to make sure I'm not falling into any water. My heart is already pounding. Feeling good. Everything's so going nicely. And then, yeah, I can kind of see how this game is a little bit spooky. I might have taken a wrong turn. I don't see anything this way. I see this, obviously, but I, don't seem to be able to do anything with it. Oh boy. So if that's not the way... Oh, no, that's where we were coming on here. Am I going backwards? I think I went backwards. Oh. Okay. I'm thinking that this is backwards. That this is... The view was... It started here and went across the way. That makes more sense. And then you come here and the person takes the thing. And I cannot see at all. Alright. Yeah, so now we are following a path to get to that center area. So we couldn't avoid... Why do things have to be scary and upsetting? Couldn't tell if those were my footsteps or somebody else's. I got worried. Oh, God! Oh, for crying out loud, that's... Give me a moment, please. Okay, we'll try that again, and hopefully not piss my pants. That genuinely startled the crap out of me. That was like a genuine jump scare. Oh my god. So, how much do I have to be in darkness to do anything here? Okay, that's the dam breaking. That's the tower tilting, which... That's unsettling! My ride is gone. Okay. I'm having a hard time really understanding my surroundings with everything being so dark. And the fact that that elevator went away on me was not great. So we're leaving the tower. We're heading... Don't think I can really see my destination from here, at least. Why must you be so terrifying? Let's try this again. We got a frickin' Terminator over here, just non-stop pursuing. Yo, for crying out loud! Why? What? Why? This, oh my god, I'm stressed out already. Let's stop, okay? We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop everything. That's the end of the episode, everybody. Goodbye. There is the possibility that I do the same thing that we did with that first area. We gotta wait for the scary alien monster to die by letting the tower sink into the water. But as I said, that when that happens, that's pretty much the end of the time loop. So that doesn't feel quite right. And it also doesn't feel quite right that they would have you repeat a puzzle like that, meaning the same solution. what I want to do is, before I turn out the light there, I want to try to get my bearings a little bit more and see if I can better understand what the heck is going on before I ever have to deal with that. Why that things got so scary all of a sudden there. I mean, it was one thing for, like, the way that they noticed me and chased me and stuff in that first section, but now the way that this one's behaving and just kind of, like, jumping out from around corners and stuff, that's just... yeah, that... you could probably tell that I'm flustered, to say the least. I'm not joking when I said my heart started pounding there. Jesus. But it does seem like it's just the one. The one terrifying adversary. So let's try to get our bearings a little bit. Let's try to understand what we're looking at here. This whole section with this tower, we already did. We don't have to go back here for any reason. We don't have to figure out, you know, lighting all this up and exploring over here. I think we've pretty much nailed what our focus is supposed to be on. Let's light all this stuff up and take a good look. Here in the center is our destination. It's kind of like right below us, even. Let's just light some things up. Go around. We will extinguish these. Pretty sure there's nothing here, though. This is just for that other area. Pretty sure. You hear the thumpity thump going on. And it's above us. They take that elevator and come down and start pursuing. And it doesn't seem like the elevator stays down. But that could have been something else that happened there that made that disappear on me. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong elevator. This goes down. It's entirely possible that in my freaking out, I just ended up at the wrong elevator. Come here. Okay, so the elevator comes down, I go around like that. Any other things to light up or anything? It just goes in a big circle, so I think I maybe get to this point and I try to juke around the big scariness. Let me just continue to look a little bit around here and see what there is. We had gotten to this point, and I was looking around, and this just is a return point from getting over there. Nothing here. And I believe that's the end of our path. But if that's the case, then what are we doing with any of the other stuff? Maybe nothing at all. This really is just like a blind walk. And you gotta just hope that you've gone far enough. I can kind of see that silhouette, but I also kind of can't. Suppose the good news is it's mostly, it's straight. You kind of go straight. But I just have trouble seeing where the end is. I mean, I'm not alone there, right? That was freaking terrifying. We are all agreed on that, correct? Excuse me, game? I think I might have gone a little bit off course here. Okay. To do this again. I somehow connected with that teleporter around, like there was something obscuring my vision. And yet it's still connected. At least that's what it looked like to me. Boo, boo, boo. Going down. How did I do that? Okay. Maybe that's how I did that. So I can... I'm trying to figure out what my escape path is gonna be here. Jesus Christ. running. We're running. We're running. Maybe that's to our advantage. Oh God, Jesus! Every time I think I'm all right, and I turn oh my God. Is there more than one, or am I just having incredibly bad luck? I mean, I'm trying to see, like, their eyes. But it's like by the time I can tell that somebody's there, it's too late. And I can't see, like, anything. So I turn my light on so I can see. That's what happens when I'm trying to go blind. Alright, I don't think there's anything else that I'm supposed to be doing. I think it's just a matter of evading the terrifying alien. But if I'm really, really struggling here, I will take a breather, change my underwear, and try to think about things a little bit more. Okay, so you're just, like, guarding. That makes sense? Over! Give me a moment, please. This might now be the scariest game I've ever played. I don't like that I can't see him coming. But this is the roundabout way. Or... You know what? Let's just, like, YOLO this. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to, like, be cautious and looking around, and I'm building up the tension for myself, so I just wanted to just send it for a moment. That wasn't as bad, but knowing that that was right there... I mean, I think what I have to do is just juke it, like I mentioned. It's a circle, and I get them to go one way, and I go the other way, maybe? But if that really doesn't seem right, then I will reconsider. Okay. So we do not take that bridge, we can go around with our light like this and see well enough. And we get to here. Didn't work, didn't work, didn't work, didn't work. But it almost worked. I don't know how much longer I have before this cycle ends, but I want to experiment with this at least a little bit more. Because that seemed like maybe that is correct. I got them to go in one direction, and I went around the other direction, and I almost got in there. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely past the point of being scared, and now I'm just at the point of being frustrated. It's entirely possible I'm doing something wrong. But just the mechanic of trying to play a game without being able to see. It's not my favorite. I don't know if I'm being, like, actively pursued at that point. I don't know if I can stop and get my bearings a little bit or not. We'll try to slow it down a little bit. Okay, I'm staying still. Now I'm looking... Now I'm on the bridge. What the hell happened? I jumped over a railing. I think I might have been at the stairs going down, and that was not... maybe jumping was not what I was meant to do there. Okay. There we are. Okay. So, yeah, I was just supposed to go to the left. I couldn't see that. And so, yeah. There's, like, anybody down here, I'm gonna just... not, like, hurl my controller, but I'm just gonna just toss it aside, and that'll be the end of the episode. Why is this so big and elaborate? What are we doing here? Oh, you piece of... Where... Okay, I'm not tossing my controller yet. Okay, we're about to die. Okay, so there's multiples down here. Alright, we are gonna just go ahead and throw the controller now. I'm so close. But this I don't like. Okay? I don't. This is really not something I'm enjoying. I'm pretty sure that's my end goal, to get over there. Or maybe there's... That looks like an elevator landing platform. So we'll try to just... Are any of these anything, or are they just pictures? I'm gonna say they're just pictures. Did we finally frickin' do it? Jeez, okay. Okay, that's not there. Okay, I think we're okay now, though. That scared the living crap out of me. I thought a thing was opening the door and coming after me. Okay, we'll put that in, and we'll grab the other two and bring those down. Is there anything else? I mean, there's a... Looks like a door, but I can't access it. Is this door opened because I put my artifact down? So getting up here with the artifact's not an option. I don't think there's anything beyond this except things that I'm not supposed to access. What? Oh, put it back on the shelf. Okay. Oh, okay. Go up the stairs. Okay, they approach the eye. The eye says, hey, bad. Everything will die. And they're like, oh, bro, that's so weak. Oh, screw you, eye. Then they built... Okay. 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 So they blocked the eye's signal to prevent anybody else from being lured here, or just shut the eye up. I wonder if that coincides with when the Nomai were approaching, and then they lost track of the eye signal. Yeah, that's the ding-dong thing that wakes you up. Goes through the brain. Okay, hold on. So... I'm not understanding this. Yeah, when you're sleeping, and it sends the sounds to your brain, transmits the thing to wake you up. So, the person gets woken up. The other person is dead. And when it tries to wake them up, it's an error. Which, I mean, I kind of understand that. We've actually utilized that for the first area. But I'm... I might have watched those in the wrong order. So yeah, creates the field, you go to sleep, and good brain teleport you into dream world. You are dead or dying. Now you're dead, you have no brain. In the process of dying, that transmitted you. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not putting the pieces together just yet and how to utilize that for breaking a lock. It does not compute. I think what I'm gonna need to do is go back to my ship and see what the ship has to say about such things. Because I'm just not fully putting the pieces together. I'm pretty sure I saw everything that I was supposed to see. I think we do not have to go back there ever again. Really, really hope that's the case at least. Because that was really, really frustrating for me. Secluded village, nestled within a cave, candlelit tower. Found the remains of a burned-out building on the outskirts of the village, which I didn't see anything to do over there. Except a picture, which I didn't understand. I think... I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what to think. The first artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. Shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants. Okay, I thought it was failing to wake them up because they were kinda dead and all. So is there is there yet another artifact to find? And I use that and I die? Like I go to an area and I die and then I'm transported to the dream world, and then I'm in the dream world, dead body, so I can't be woken back up because I am dead. Is this making sense at all? It's not to me necessarily. When I die, that doesn't... We've not seen any other type of artifact aside from the prototype, which is not something that we should be using, because it didn't have something and the fire goes out of control and kills us. We've already seen how that plays out. So that's not the answer. But I haven't seen an artifact, or if I have, it didn't register with me, at least, that it was different from, like, the one in my hand at the moment. So I'm gonna try just to satiate my curiosity, and it'll either turn out to be right, or it will just confirm that I need to find something else after all. Because these are all the same, aren't they? Okay, I can't get full damage. Can I just burn myself? I have cooked myself. Okay. So there isn't a different one. I have a dead body, but my consciousness has been transported. Okay. And then the sound, the bell, it fails to wake a person up because they have no body. So we'll see how that plays out. You know what? I inadvertently stumbled upon this. I just realized. Because I was coming out of this dream world, and I was gonna start a fresh loop. Yeah, I just thought the game was bugging out on me. Go figure. So another instance where I solved the thing before the game actually told me how to solve it, which I guess means... I mean, you already know what I'm gonna say. Sexy genius. Okay, anyway, let's go and get woken up. Oh, okay, it does not work at all. It's not even making the sound because it's tied to the actual world. Very interesting. Oh. Very interesting indeed. What am I supposed to do with this information? I think maybe it will come into play in the last area. I think we will confirm that next time. But okay. There's definitely a pattern, a formula of how these episodes are playing out for me. I try to put things together, and I try to get a sense of what's going on, what I'm supposed to be doing, what I can try, and I get frustrated, and I feel like, oh, well, this is going terribly, and then it all comes together, and it turns out, oh, I totally had it the whole time. Or something like that. What I'm trying to say is, I start off feeling so doubtful about what is going on and how I'm going about things. And I'm just so unsure until a point where I'm just totally, like, on it. Where I'm like, okay, I don't know if this is right. Wait, no, this is totally right. It all makes sense. Let's go. Bam, bam, bam. And I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. And yeah, so expect more of that when we go back to the Hidden Gorge, back to the Endless Canyon, and figure out what the deal's going to be with all this. Okay? Okay. I love ya. Mwah. Bye-bye.